The Los Angeles Dodgers have done it. They're so awesome. It's amazing. I was so moved. They are the 2025 World Series Championship, winning Game 7 in the 11th inning. It's one of the most emotional baseball game in modern history, I believe. And at the heart of this story, three men from Japan's snowy north, Yusei Kikuchi, Shohei Ohtani, and Roki Sasaki, all of them born in Iwate Prefecture, a small rural land, yet it keeps producing the biggest name in global baseball. Ohtani pitched and he hit through exhaustion. He wasn't just playing baseball, he was fighting with his heart. Roki Sasaki, once held back by injuries, became the immovable wall of this championship run, the guardian god of the bullpen. In that moment, when the moment came, he faced it with the quiet courage that defined Iwate's strength without arrogance. And watching them, Yoshinobu Yamamoto was transformed, the ace who won 3 games in the World Series, inspired by Ohtani's selfless passion. Each of them wasn't competing against one another, but for one another, for the team, for the Dodgers, for the love of baseball. Why does this small quiet prefecture, Iwate, known for mountain and rice fields, keep creating baseball monsters? Kikuchi, Ohtani, Sasaki, even Rintaro Sasaki, and the next generation is already rising. The secret isn't luck. It isn't money as well. It's a philosophy of heart and humility, born from the land and its people. Iwate's baseball culture is about caring before competing, protecting both body and soul. Everything began with one man, Yusei Kikuchi. Before him, no Iwate school had ever reached the Koshien finals. In 2009, Kikuchi's team made history. Run-up in Japan's National High School Championship, and when he said, "This is for Iwate, we can do it here too," he changed the destiny of an entire region. Before the moment, Iwate baseball was considered hopeless, a baseball wasteland. But Kikuchi's courage erased totally decades of self-doubt and awakened something new, belief. After Kikuchi's injuries, Iwate's coaches realized, we must stop romanticizing overuse. They made a vow, never again would a young pitcher's futures be sacrificed for short-term glory. They built a prefecture-wide coaching network, sharing information openly between junior high school and even professional mentors. It wasn't about ego. It was about raising every child together. Elsewhere, talented players are often ruined by conflicting egos among coaches. In Iwate, the system flows smoothly from youth to high school, a single continuous path of trust. When Roki Sasaki suffered severe growing pain, his manager contacted Hiroshi Sasaki, the man who raised Shohei Ohtani. Their collaboration shaped one of Japan's most human decisions. Roki would not pitch in high school Koshien qualifiers. Critics called it weak, but the coaches stood united. They said, we cannot destroy the futures we've all worked to build, not for one tournament. That decision saved Roki's career and gave Japan its World Series hero. Iwate's coaches went further. They rewrote the rulebook. They banned obsessive sign, excessive bunting, and endless drill. Instead, they taught thinking. Children are told, decide for yourself, feel the game. Every at-bat became a test of mind and courage. Baseball became a conversation, not a command. At Mizusawa Little, where Ohtani began, coaches spent endless hours on catchball. Why? Because if you can't throw with joy, you will never love the game. They built not just skill, but spirit. Without bench orders, players must analyze every moment. A runner on third, go for contact, not power. This cultivates autonomy and genuine baseball IQ. By removing the obsession with victory, Iwate ironically created the truest winner. Players who think respect, and love the game. Iwate developed a unique transition ball, K-ball, soft material, hardball size. It prevents arm injuries when players move from junior high school to high school. This may sound small, but it's revolutionary because protecting the body protects the dream. Perhaps Iwate's most surprising policy, sweep. They believe recovery is as sacred as practice. Roki Sasaki's mother enforced bedtime at 9 p.m. every night. Roki later said it wasn't script. I'm thankful she helped me grow. Ohtani too treat tests as discipline, partnering with bedding companies to optimize sleep for peak performance. In Iwate, even rest is part of training, a way to respect both mind and body. Yesterday's victory shows something more. Ohtani and Sasaki didn't just win with technique, they won with heart, fighting with soul. In this World Series, they pushed past every limit, not through recklessness, but through pure commitment. Ohtani pitching on 3 days left, Sasaki entering in extra innings, Yamamoto winning 3 times, inspired by their fire. These weren't acts of pride, they were acts of devotion. What we witnessed wasn't just athletic excellence, it was the Japanese soul in motion. Discipline without ego, strength with humility, and above all, love for the game. You can't measure it in starts. It's not an exit velocity or strikeout rate. It's in how they bow to fans after every game, how they lift their teammate, how they never forget where they came from. This is the true secret of Iwate, a run that teaches not just how to throw harder, but how to feel deeper, how to fight, not with anger, but with heart. The Iwate ways is now studied globally. Community-based coaching, mental health focus, open communication. It's a small model, but a big lesson for the futures of sports. In Japan's rural region, nature teaches patience, snow teaches endurance, community teaches humility. From this soil grows not only talent but character. Somewhere right now, another young kid probably in Iwate is throwing a ball against a ball, dreaming of Koshien or the major ring. He's not just copying Ohtani's form, he's inheriting Iwate's spirit. So to everyone watching from abroad, remember this: Japan's countryside isn't quiet, it's alive, shaping the next heroes quietly and patiently with love. Iwate's message to the world is simple. Protect your children, respect your roots, build strength with kindness. From the cold wind of Tohoku to the bright lights of Los Angeles, the same spirit flows through every pitch, every swing, and every bow. Iwate's secret is not secret at all, it's heart. If you felt something watching this, share this video, comment what heart means in your culture, and subscribe to Real Japan Stories, where we show the world that Japan's countryside is not fading, it's reading. Because Japan is changing and Iwate will always be its heartbeat. Thank you for watching and see you next time.